What does it take to build a bridge beside an active rail line? In episode 3 of Calgary Built, the Green Line LRT video series, we answer this question and take a deep dive into the work that's been happening in Ogden to prepare for the Green Line alignment. The 78th Avenue project has several pieces to it, but what we're focusing on is the bridge and underpass that will create a new entrance into the industrial area, which serves as Canadian Pacific Kansas City's headquarters, along with the home of several other businesses. The current entrance at 69th Avenue crosses the commercial rail line that sees 20 to 30 trains each day. This means traffic backups at the nearby intersection and lengthy waits for vehicles and pedestrians to cross into the industrial area for work. To alleviate this pressure and provide a safer entrance into the area, a new bridge is being built that will allow the trains to keep running while creating uninhibited access below. The first step in building this bridge involved shoring up the temporary embankments where the trains run while this work happens. Known as a Seant pile wall, this structure has been in place for months while bridge construction began in May. To prepare a solid foundation for the bridge to be built upon, piles must be drilled deep into the ground to provide support. Piling is needed in 2 locations to support the vertical bridge abutments that the horizontal girders will then sit on. Each location needs 11 piles drilled into the ground for a total of 22 at roughly 20 meters deep. There are several steps and a lot of equipment involved in the piling process. It begins with an auger, which churns up the dirt and breaks through to the depths needed. Next, a digging bucket is used to haul up the loose dirt and remove it from the hole. After that, a baling bucket is used to remove water and sloppy soil that sits at the bottom of the hole. As the material comes up, it is taken away in a loader, and then an excavator is brought in to clean up the remaining material surrounding the pile. To provide strength to the concrete that's poured into the pile hole, a large rebar cage is fabricated on site, which is then lifted into the hole using a crane. The cages are over 22 meters long, so careful execution of this step is required to ensure the safety of everyone on site. Radios are used between the person holding the tag line on the ground and the operator in the crane. Next, concrete is poured into the hole using a pump truck to reach across the site. The pump truck has a remote-controlled articulating arm to accurately place the flow of concrete. Concrete trucks pull up behind the pump truck and pour concrete into the pump truck before it flows through the articulating arm and down into the pile hole. Once the hole is filled with concrete, it takes time for it to cure before the tops of the piles are cleaned up and then prepped for the pile cap. The pile cap is a large concrete block into which the heads of the piles are embedded to distribute loads that are greater than one pile can bear. This forms the base for the vertical bridge abutment pieces. Once the abutments have been poured, the horizontal girders are then lifted into place to span the deck of the bridge. At this point, things really start to take shape. Other work to finish the bridge includes installing T-walls on each side that support the embankment. This infrastructure improvement in the community is a great investment for the city. The Green Line Built video series takes you behind the scenes of some of the most exciting construction moments.